Good morning, art buddies, and welcome to Bricolage with Paintgirlee. Happy Thursday! I just reheated my tea. I've become a tea drinker, and I have some things that I've gotten in the mail. So we'll see if a few of you come in and say hello. There's our Jacqueline. Good morning, Jacqueline. I've just been looking at some of my paper, and I just want to wait till a few people pop in here. It just says there's one of us, but I know there's two of us. You're so hyped to see the book. I didn't really look at it myself yet. I just was saving it. I just kind of did this. So I'm anxious to see. So welcome in the replayers that they've been so gracious to me. My last live, my replayers really kicked it up a notch. So thank you for that. And I hope you find today's stream interesting as well. Jacqueline shared this book with me. She's an enabler. And gosh, the images. I have another one coming. This is, yeah, I think it's 8.5 by 8.5. Give or take. Yeah. 8.5 by 8.5. Well, I didn't really look at the dimensions when I ordered it on Amazon. I put the link in my description box because I'm having trouble adding stuff to my storefront. I have to take a day and revisit that. Is the other one Pink Christmas? I don't know. I don't think so. So I have another one ordered that's kind of on the same order, but it is, I think, a regular size, 8.5 by 11. But this one started the ball rolling. Keep the ball rolling. So I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. But when Jacqueline was selling her paper last Friday or the Friday before, it might have been the Friday before, I got what she calls ominous, and her intention was, for Halloween, really, I think. But when I looked at it, I saw, oh, thanks. I had trouble with this one. I had to put a different one on. I was thinking about Christmas on her paper. So you get all these little, now these are cutouts and they're two-sided, which can present a problem for some of us. Good morning, Dar. Welcome in. But I just love the vintage look of some of these. I don't know if the glare is too much. Let's see if I can. Is that better or worse? Like the eye doctor. Is this better or is this worse? I know, look, right? Look at that. I'm sorry, but he's yummy. How cute they are. Good morning, Andrea. See, so, I mean, I hate that I would cut into that, but they're just so yummy and darling. Look at all these. Look at these. This kind of reminds me of the Harry Potter bus, the night bus. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Look at these precious little faces. Aren't they yummy? Look at her little face. So I think they would make wonderful tags. So it seems like, is it the whole book's got that on the back? So far, look at the little kitty. Where's Kel? Look at the little kitty cat. I kind of wish some of these were some big ones. This is right up my alley. I love this. I feel like I got a sneeze coming on. Got the little Mises. These are supposed to be for Halloween, but oh my gosh. Look at her. The bear, the upside down bear, him. I didn't really look at him. That other one's cute too. This one that's kind of sauntering out of the wood. See, this is what I was thinking with your ominous paper. Might have to fiddle a little bit with that later. Yeah, so every page, this is the back. There's that kitty cat again. There we go. So I have to decide which way I'm going to go. And to see if I want to make, you know, an 8x8 kind of a deal, or not sure. Because there aren't enough of these pages like to build a whole journal. But I also could maybe fold them. I don't know. And that's the back. Last page. So this is by, what did it even say? Got the wrong glasses on. In your hands, you hold a carefully curated collection of vintage Christmas images, echoing the humosity of yesteryear. Oh, luminosity of yesteryear. Wait, I don't have my right glasses down. Hold on, I've got two glasses to look at the screen, just one pair to read. This book is a must-have for anyone who loves Christmas. I hope you really, really enjoy playing with this wonderful collection. Use these images for your creative projects, DIYs, card making, collaging, and art journaling. Unfold your imagination and let the magic of vintage Christmas charm transport you to the snowy lanes of an old-fashioned festive season. I know when Jacqueline shared the reel, it had someone's name that she probably just put in chat. So let me get my other glasses back on. The link, she put the link to the book. She is, and she's speedy. She's extra. When I'm like that, I'd say I'm a struggle. But I appreciate that. She thinks about stuff that I wouldn't, as most of the mods do. My mods are great. So I'm not sure. I think I saw that she put someone's name, but now I don't see it in chat. What'd you say, Sweet Pea? Oh, there. Sweet Pea Curiosities. But there it is. So I'm anxious to see my other one when it comes, how I might be able to use them both, or or the other one may go back. This one's not going back. This one's really cool. So this is my package from Jacqueline. I just split this open here. She had a sale the last couple of Fridays. She's planning to sell again tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock. And here is my order. And I told her I wasn't going to buy anything, but there you have it. So, of course, she ties it up very nicely. Look, she's given me some yummy tags here. Always nice on a bold pin because you can take this off. There's something brushing against my mic. No. Am I having trouble again? No, my mic is hooked to my camera and my computer. So I don't have anything touching them. I do have background noise because they have been working on our street for several weeks now, and today they're right in front of my house. I can go into my settings and make a couple other changes and see if that helps. I don't know that it will though. And of course I don't know how to fix it. Before I had the camera going in and out, in and out, in and out, so I upgraded my camera. So that I've gotten, okay, let's see. I'm going to switch to my default mic, see if that's any better. I only want to make one switch at a time, so you'll have to tell me if you still hear it. All right, this is my Season of Gratitude journal. Yeah, no, the mic is in the camera and then in my computer, you know. So these are the extra bits she sent along with this Season of Gratitude. And I was just drawn to the way whatever she did to this camera. I mean, not camera, now I got camera on the brain. To this cover. And then she loaded her yummy papers inside. I'm just wondering if I might be able to, and that might be hard. I kind of like maybe, I'm not sure about the sections. I might like to integrate. We'll see. We'll see. I might fiddle with the layout here. Hi, Ange. Boy, that didn't take long. It's nice of your aunt to come in. Oh, look at that paper. Can you see it? That's got gold. Nice. Welcome in to everybody who's coming on in. Oh, the smell of coffee. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at that. Butterflies. Oh, look, and then there's another section of this. This paper is so yummy. I just like the way it sounds and the way it feels. Of course, if my mic is not working right, it probably is annoying to you all. Lovely, Jacqueline. I love that. It's beautiful. I love this. Beautiful. And then this little extra. Extra, read all about it. I asked her how she does these little covers. Well, her kids drink a certain kind of a drink in a little box. That's what's under there. And it's already got the spine built in. I would not have thought of that. So look how cute that is, huh? El Yummo. And then she had little packets with different theme words that you can use in your grateful journal. And so this was included. Gotta use what you have. Of course, I keep adding to what I have. Let's not talk about that. Okay, this is really stuff. This has got some good stickums. Some good stickums. So she stitched around this. This is like a little heavy card. Hello, pumpkin patch. Look, all these little fun goodies. Oh, look, that's a little, yep. Oh, yummy. Parchment paper. Oh, where she finds all this paper with the gold in it. That's cute. See, even the littlest bits she stitches around. That's just a regular stitch. She goes around a couple of times. It's real cute. I've got some Graphic 45 nature paper that would. Hey, good morning, J-Mac. How are you this morning? These I can ink. Ink-a-dink. Ink-a-dink-a-dink. That's cute. Cute. Oh, this is just a lighter thread. How cute is that? All these little bits. I might have that. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. Lovely. Relax. Dream. Jacqueline, did you tear these out and then put them in your bath, your coffee bath or whatever? Because that's a cool idea. See, the edges almost look burnt. And then you don't have to ink them. I love a cinnamon. That is cute. I didn't get to see all this. Nice apple seeds. Love it. Hello. Mushrooms. Oh, look at that cute little guy. That's heavy inking. I don't know what that means, but okay. It's cool. Who doesn't love a little envelope, huh? And then she's got little flatbacks on there, I guess. Heavy-handed inking. See, to me, that's different. So that's different than your coffee. We'll have to have more of a conversation about that. I've got to understand that. There's Gail. Good morning, Gail. Nice to see you. I hope all is well. Hope your dad's doing well. Okay. Pop that back in. Let's see what else I have here. Oh, thanks, Gail. I'm not sure I love it, but yeah, did the pink hair. Took a couple pictures a day that I thought I was having a good hair day. Surely, oh, that little thing. Okay, I was going to say, surely this can't be. And I was fortunate to win free shipping. Was one of the surprise giveaways last Friday night. And I won another little thing as well. Let's see what she says about Dad. Dad is okay. He was on the phone, told me Dad, I'm okay. Dad's first. I know it's really hard to resist not to purchase when you're at these sales, and I have to have a talk with myself. But a lot of times I watch because you get ideas. you get ideas from how people are going to work with certain things, or somebody sees something and says, oh, I did such and such with that, or I did that, or you can do this with, and you get different ideas. So, oh, she found this on her desk, and she said she was going to give it to whoever won the free shipping. And there it is. That's so yummy. And then she's got little pockets and things in here. She makes these. She stitches all around. I think my machine probably does have that stitch. That looks like chicken foot to me, like chicken walked across my paper. She's got tags and then fun bits of paper. It's just the book page, ladies, and she folded it and made pockets. How cute is that? Lovely. Lovely from lovely. Oh, and then she had leftovers and cutoffs from her orange bath. So she was offering a pinch for free, whoever wanted a pinch. I don't know that she'll always be able to do that, but she did Friday night. And so this is my pinch. I said, yes, pinch me. So these are all different weights. And of course, you can use these behind things to make clusters, or down the side of the page. So how yummy are those, huh? Yeah, very nice. Thank you, Jacqueline. This, I don't know, coffee or rust stained. Smells good, but it doesn't smell like coffee. But I'm thinking I'd like to use this as on a journal cover. So hey Joyce, good morning. So I asked for 2 hooked together. Lovely. I'm not remembering. Did I buy this, or it doesn't matter? It's a paper bag. Look, it's a paper bag. She glued down the bottom. Probably glued paper on the back. She stitched around the edge. And then she did a little collage. Oh no, I guess that's the paper pack. Oh, that's cute because this is all flat. She's clever at stitching this stuff down. Oh, look. Is that a pocket? Oh, that's another bag, guys. Look, it's another bag. This is some of her dyed paper. Isn't that yummy? I might have to steal that idea. Then she pamphlet stitched it together. I have great big paper bags. I could pull that out and steal this idea. Oh, look here. She left that end open for a pocket. And I could put my my new vintage stuff in. That's an oxymoron, right? My new vintage, my new old stuff. Maybe put this. I have Christmas paper. And I could stitch that on the front and on the back. Then she just used one of the folds of the bag. Oh, she left the pocket there too. See, she's a clever woman. Pocket. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Is this open too? Yep, look. Get out the paper bags, Laura. Oh, this is so adorbs. This looked vintage to me. Look at the back. Yellow stripes. Oh, I tore some of that's all right. This is going to go in my yellow journal. I'm a sucker for stripes. It reminds me of ticking. Wonderful. And then she had these, never saw these before. Now I've seen different shaped napkins like circles or flowers, you know, or the whole thing, but I've never seen a fall leaf. Never seen the fall leaf. So I can get it apart. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Well, it's not every day you see someone who has. I know, right, Gail? Me either. I'm willing to share this, so we'll see. Somebody remind me. Jacqueline, if you're still here, remind me about a giveaway. And I can share, look, I can share some of these. So I don't need 4. I thought this was pretty with the gold. Just the first corner has the gold, but it's a very pretty little wreath. Happy holidays, doo-doo, doo-doo. Happy holidays, doo-doo, doo-doo. This I thought was pretty because it's just different with the dark background. So that's sweet, different. See, you get, sometimes you get in a rut and, you know, you buy the same stuff or you shop in the same stores in your area and, you know, everything kind of looks the same. And then if you can get a couple of things from somebody else who's a different part of the country or world for that matter, like I bought napkins when I was in Europe because they were different. And I hadn't ever seen, you know, the napkins I purchased, which I should get some of those out too. But anywho, I thought this was very sweet and pretty, very dainty. And then she was partying with some of her little golden books. And my daughter, one of her favorite stories growing up was The Velveteen Rabbit. We read that, not a golden book, Velveteen Rabbit, the actual Velveteen Rabbit we would read. And so I thought, well, I'd like to have this. So this is cool. A little bit of staining there. That's okay with me. And there should be a year, 1992. So this is not too old. Cool though, right? And then I'm just really not that much into Halloween, but look how cute these are. This just makes you batty. Same thing, it's got some gold on that front corner, that front square, if you can spare a square. The dark botanicals grabbed your heart. Yeah, they're pretty, right? But stick around. I'm going to give some away. I just thought this was cool too with the dark background. And then she had these coffin journals that she did. Judy, there she is. I'm in bed with a case of creeping crud. Oh, honey, I don't know what creeping crud is. I'm guessing a virus. You fall asleep if you can. The sound of my very dull voice. I'll try not to say anything loud and shocking to startle you. Sometimes I sit and watch. Look at these guys. Sometimes I sit and watch different folks, you know, watch their lives, and I put my cell phone on my chest, and then I start dozing off and about jump out of my skin when I hear somebody cough or sneeze or something. I think Kellyanne really liked these bats. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The skeleton on the coffin glows in the dark. Thanks for that reminder. So most of these, you know, I could put in an envelope and it just would cost cents to send it to you. Look how cute this is. This looks like an Edgar Allan Poe tonight. Isn't that cool? And Kel was okay with it because it had the web but no spiders. It's just spiders. And then she sent me another freebie. Oh, this girl. Jacqueline, Jacqueline. What are we going to do with those Jacqueline? I know, right? Gail was like, oh my gosh, Lori. I mean, by then my husband's usually in bed, but I like to jump out of my skin. This is cool paper. And she just stitched around the edges. Like if you have a machine, you know, my husband swears you're not supposed to sew on paper, but you can sew on paper. And I do love a square journal. Who doesn't love a square? Who doesn't love a square journal? Everyone gets a freebie on their order from their orders on lives and on the site. Good to know. So yeah, so that's my little haul. Now I wasn't sure of what I wanted to do today because I wanted to see, you can see he's green. Where's my light? And he glows in the dark. I don't know if I can. Oh. All right, so we'll fuss around with them a little later. Okay. All right, I did have a little yogurt early. Look at the pink. I save all that stuff because I can use it. All right, so a little while ago, it's been years ago. I saw Dee Dee glue magazines together, and I don't know if she was using her glued together magazines or something sparked the idea. Jacqueline and I were talking about it. I have some glued together somewhere. Okay, Ange, you're back. Now you can sit and watch and chat. Wonderful. So I decided to take a couple of my beloved journals, journaling type magazines, and glue them together. They're just sitting on a shelf. And I pull them out occasionally and look at the inside, look at the insides. And I had really a duct tape that kind of resembled this that I wanted to put down the side. I still have not found it. Okay. Dee Dee calls it a magazine playground. So I glued mine together. And when I started to flip through it, where they came together, it was just like, stop. And it was real stiff. It didn't bend. And I just decided I didn't like it. Jacqueline said, why? Why didn't you like it? I said, I don't know. It didn't work for me. I didn't like it. So I tore mine apart, tore off that hard back cover, and I glued just the pages together. Had a gallon of water sitting on it to, keep the pressure on. But when I went to check it, they weren't glued together. They were just hooked a little bit at the spine. Look, these two are two different widths. Can you tell that? Probably not, because can you see? Wide, thin. I don't know why I picked those two. Probably because I like the cover of this one and not so much the other one. Anyway, I ripped it apart off the spine again. I re-glued. I don't have that real, of course it's stiffer where those two pages are together, but it's not like, before it's not like that. So I think I did one thing in here. But not sure what else I want to do here. Maybe stamp. So I painted out, words and white space and just left in these cute little images on that one. So I was thinking I wanted to maybe prep another page so that if I start prepping pages, if I open it up, I can just start maybe doing something in here instead of fussing around. Oh, look how pretty that is. The thing of it is that if you prep a page, you have to leave it lay open somewhere to dry. So that's the caveat. So I was getting ready to dig through my paint and see what colors I might like, and I might scrape some paint on. So this is kind of going to be a somewhat of a jumbly stream, just doing, whatever strikes me, whatever suits my fancy, as we might say. I could have glued this better. That's my back, but it'll be all right. I don't think the magazine police are going to swing by and give me a warning. Just saying. Okay. Not sure. I don't have too much in the way of pinks. This is more of a gentle heather. This may be a little too purple. Okay. J-Mac's going to be right back. That might work. That may just work. Now, it's a bungle in the jungle, and that's all right with me. Woo! I was just thinking I would say something else, and it looked out of my head. Oh, there's this girl who, what is her name? I think it's the Dusty Unicorn. She's a watercolor artist. She's an artist, but I think watercolor is her main gig, her main jam. And when she shows you how to do she sells this. You can get a little book like this on Amazon too, but she has one that she'll sell. I got mine from her to support her channel. And she does all kinds of things. Like she'll have you wet your paper and put blobs down. She takes you through all different things. I don't know where Kel is. She may be sleeping in. She was having some trouble sleeping a couple nights ago, so she might be just trying to get some rest. But when she does the watercolor, her little statement is you can let it dry or make it dry, and then she'll use her heat tool. So I don't want to steal her little phraseology. This is what I used, that blue PT dye that I have sitting on my desk. It got a little thicker, and I used that there. So this is to Dusty Unicorn. Either let it dry or make it dry. So now I've pulled out my hydrangea pink. I've got that heather purple, and I think I want a little maybe sandstone. And I'm just going to put a little bit of, you didn't sleep last night well either? Aw, you didn't make it to the park? Aw. Well, don't beat yourself up. Tomorrow's another day. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. All right, so I'm going to try just putting some paint on this old bank card and start blocking some color out. I mean, blocking these words out. And then I'll take this into the kitchen and let it sit and air dry while I could just drip some paint on my book too. I could just do that. Let's try that first. Boop. I always tend to get too much, so I'm going to try not to get too much. You can always add. You can't always take it off. That kind of matches fairly well there. So you can use whatever you have. Put a couple colors down. Of course, you could mix colors. The thing with mixing color is that you want to make sure Yeah, and if there is any articles or in one of the magazines that you really like, then don't do anything with that page, Like don't paint over it or don't glue anything on it. The choice is always yours. I'm going to put a little piece of acetate. I think they call it acetate. It's really slide projector. Found a slide projector roll at my thrift, my Goodwill. Now I want it a little heavier where those words are. I'm going to put a little over here. And let's try the pink. This pink might be a little too pinky pink, but I wish we'd get some SOG. They said it was going to rain here the end of last week, maybe. No rain. We haven't, we did have a little overnight, but not enough to give the plants a decent drink. I think this pink and that sandstone might really look good. It's raining where you are, Ange. Oh, I hope it comes up to us. I think it's time for me to think about throwing away some of these paints. So just do whatever you like. And if you don't have a lot of paint, you can glue something over top, right, of these words. Or if your paint's not doing what you want it to do. Improvise. I'm not sure about this lavender. Hey, Dana, hi. We have a tropical, oh, well, yeah, I don't want that. Oh, honey, batten down the hatches. Ooh. But sometimes if you pick out a little color of something that maybe you don't see, but something that'll work, it'll work. Let's see, we'll try a little bit of this over here. See, that's not too bad, right, guys? Not too bad. Let's put a little bit of it here, there, and everywhere. Are they recommending you get out, Dana, or that you just tighten up everything? I really like that sandstone. Let's put a little more of that on. Let me get that little paint booger over there. Okay. No, they don't know which way it's going to go yet. You never leave. You're in the middle. Ah, gotcha. And are you in Florida, Dana? I'm not sure I remember where you are. I don't think of you as being in Florida, but I think maybe that's where you are. Now, I don't know what else I'm going to do to this page, but I really like, yes, Florida. Okay. Um, Oh, come on. Come on. This is like Heinz ketchup. Anticipation. You sound like a hillbilly. Well, you do live in the South. That has a little bit of a twang. Okay, that might be good enough. And I can always add, right? I have to add. I can add. 1 and 1 is 2. That's about the extent of that. So I'm going to go to put this on my kitchen counter. And then I'm going to work on, I think, my little mini altered book for a little bit. I mentioned to Jacqueline I might do something in my Timmy trash journal. I could grab that as well. But let me put this on the kitchen counter. The yogurt is not sticking with me this morning. I feel real hungry. Okay. Oh, you know what? I could sit it right here on this chair. I could sit it on Kellyanne's chair. That might be more better. I had a new piece of Timmy trash, but I don't know where I put that. So we'll think about that in a little bit. See how this goes. Now, what I put on the inside of this little mini altered book really doesn't go with the outside. I'm going to put my hot glue gun, turn that on, because I think I want to mess with that. Now, someone said, I don't remember who, I apologize for not remembering who, I had gotten some marks on this while it was on my desk. I had dripped some of that PT and someone mentioned maybe trying an artist's eraser. So I went and grabbed those from the front room. So I'm going to try that. I really wasn't sure what direction I was going to go with it. And I decided to, because it's music, decided to go with some music paper that I have from Graphic 45. And of course, the coloring is not yellow. It's, blacks and reds. And so I'm not sure what all I want to do to this cover yet. But I did want to see if possible I could get some of this yucky yuck off. So the first thing I'm going to try is oh, that sounds good, Ange. Yeah, I should have grabbed some of my soup. I know we have a little kneadable eraser in here, a little piece of it. Yeah. And then this is some of that white, that white eraser. Mine doesn't look very right after hanging out with pencils. I've got more of that somewhere too. Those erasers that Mary uses that she carves on. So if you have a kneadable eraser, that's what you want to do. You want to knead it and get a clean spot. This is a very little piece. I have tons of this somewhere too. Oh, I have to stop saying that. I'm not as messy as I sound. I just put things in really good spots. Right. Right. All right, let's try it on the back first. It's not lifted. I'm going to try a baby wipe too. I just unearthed my baby wipes. Did anybody ever see a filler pen that looks like this? I don't know what, I don't see any. Oh, there's something written on it. Oh, maybe I bought this a long time ago from Keisha's Market. It's got Betty Boop in there. Look, here she comes. She's in the liquid, and here she comes down. So I don't know what year this is from. I don't think it says there. Oh, maybe it does. Hold on. But it never wrote. So the other day I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I don't know if that's a zip code or I got the wrong glasses on. Girls, I wish I could have my cataracts. They're not good enough yet to be done. It says, by Betty's store in California, San Francisco, California, gives a zip code at KFS 1986, but I don't think this pen is from 1986. Anyway, it doesn't write. Oh, it says Denmark on it. But this was the, I don't know why all of a sudden it hit me to take it, make it, open, Lori, and see what's inside. Record mine 6. Made in Germany. And it's got something in German on there. Well, I think chances are slim I'm going to find a replacement. I never saw anything like it. There's Peggy. Hi, Peggy. So anywho, so I'm not really liking the yellow cover anyway, so I might, I don't know if I want to paint this or what, but anyway. So let's have a walkthrough. I still have some paper left. I don't want to use that because it's so black from the pencil. All right, so I lined my covers and I'm going to put lace. I think I have lace. Well, I know I have lace, but I don't know what lace I want to use. I think I'm going to use this lace. Something small and flexible. And I might do a pocket. This is Graphic 45. I don't remember what the collection is called. I can tell you. I don't know if I have the top of one of the papers here or not. But I thought this little bit of lace would work. There. And then we just went through last week and folded the pages. I didn't ink them all yet. I didn't fold them. That one probably could have something done to it. Folded these two in so they made little pockets. Got to do something with those little taggaroonies. This was a G. Kerr idea where, hey, good morning, Kathy, where she made this kind of a pocket. I like that. But see, that does have yellow like the cover. So there's that. And we've got a little tuck spot there, tuck spot here. And then I cut this out to make this tag. This needs to be trimmed and I need to do something else with that tag. Another pocket. Oh, see this? I did this. This might be it, Lori. I don't know what that means. This is a bigger pocket. Oh, the pen. No, get out. Really? Jacqueline, thank you. I'll check it. This is a belly band. Huh? Oh yeah, and then I did these. I was originally thinking I would glue the ends and use them as little pockets, but then I kind of like them this way once I put the whale's tail tab on. So I did pull out my Timmy people. So I've got another little pocket here. So you just basically go through, fold your paper where how you want, make your pockets, keep what pictures you want. If there are any pictures, this is just a little mini pocket there. You know, if you want stuff to stick out the top, that's cool, but you don't have to, you know. And yeah, I didn't, G. Kerr's video is in my, from last week. And these I left blank because I don't know what, but I like that. I'm not going to glue over top of that. And then I just put, see, I've got the white space here because I'm using bits of paper. So this will get some kind of a trim or lace or something. I might have to put a little paint there or something and knock that white back a little bit. So that's where I am with this. So this I want to work on for sure. And let's see what I have left here. So I've got the keyboard. Of course, I cut off the top. And I've got some others paper that's really not from this collection that I thought might go, but now that oh, here it is. Here's the piece. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here we go. This is called Love Notes Collection. So that's from 2019. I don't touch my mouse and stuff always is popping up on my screen. I don't know how I do it. I just attribute it to being very talented. The pages are all the same on the back. All the credits. Yeah. So one thing I want to do is I want to make a tag that will fit in, like that will fit in this pocket. So let's see what I'm talking here. Yeah, it's one of those observers books and they are really a cute size for sure. So I'm thinking a 3-inch, like a 3x5 might be perfect. Let's see. Do we have a 3x5? Yes, we do. How about it? How about it? This will help me know if I can actually get a 3. See, I glued it too far in, so that's not going to work. All right, so that's fine. I have another one somewhere. I did a whole pager, but it's the same. Here we go. I don't know how far in I glued. All right, so I need it smaller. Let's try this. Boop, boop. Digging through the debris, looking for my paper trimmer. I've got my big one there, but I don't want my big one. There it is. So I'm going to take a little bit off of this. Then we'll reassess. Good morning, Brenda. This is still tight. Okay, tight on that one. Let's see if it fits in the other one. A lot more narrower. I was very free with my glue. Okay, so that pocket, that'll fit. I mean, it'll be a struggle, but it'll stay in there. So this is good for 1. So this is 2 5/8. Lori Brain. 2 5/8, and then I need to trim it down even smaller for that other one. So let's take the next line off. There we go. That's much better. And this is 2. We'll do 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what this is. It's 2 1/4 plus one line. I cannot read a ruler. 2 1/4 and a smidge. A smidgen. Now, I want to use this. See this way. All right, so this is very hard to read because of it's gray. So this is why I smudged this paint over here so I could see these numbers. And I think when they design these cutters like this, they should really see, and then you're missing lines there. They should really consider that some of us have old eyes. Let's go there. Okay, so that'll work. And this will probably work in that other one then. It does, it does. How wonderful. Okay. Now, I have one of Jacqueline's tags here that I use as a template. I move it from side to side. I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. Now I'll scoot that over to the other side. Maybe I'll have my piano keys going this way. Something different. Okay. Now I'll get my little hole puncher, my crocodile. Just eyeballing it. Just eyeballing it. Okay. I put too much in my drawer here. Now I'm going to get out my vintage photo and a blending tool. Now, somewhere I used to have musical note brads, but I don't know if I have any of those left. Kel said she used a lot of my brads when she was here, but I have regular little brads here. But I don't think I have musical note ones in there. So let me ink my edges. Now, I don't want a lot of thickness on these particular tags because they got to fit in that whole big pocket. It's already tight, right? It's already tight getting them in there. Just wondering what I have sitting right here. You know, if I want a journal on the back of one of these tags, being the paper is so dark, I could probably cover the whole thing. So these are coffee stained or sprayed or whatever I did at some point. So let me glue. I think I'm going to just glue that right on there, guys. It's just a little short, but I can trim it. So let's ink this one. I just need the front side. Of course, I could wait till I glue it. I have a lot of choices for lunch today. I made soup. I have leftovers from last night's dinner, which was kind of like a beefaroni. But I didn't do the elbow noodles. I put spinach noodles in. Got food on the brain. All right. So our son is coming over tomorrow, I think, and I think they're going to sleep over. And they were going to do a sleepover before, but they couldn't because they have a ferret, and they couldn't leave the ferret overnight. So the next time we saw them, they brought the ferret out to the car for us to meet. And it wasn't as creepy as it wasn't as creepy as I thought. They do have a cage for it, and we're just not sure how our dog is going to react to it. Their dog is fine with it, but of course she's used to her. So, you think, Gail? I just thought they would look like rats, but this one's really little. This one's really, really little. So anyway, Jelly Bean's going to come over if they stay over. Now, they could decide last minute not to stay overnight, and that's fine too. I just wanted them to have the option and be open to having the ferret come visit. My son is so excited for us to see. Yeah, Jelly Bean, that's what they call her. And They went away on a little getaway when they got engaged back in October. They rented a little cottage in upstate Bucks County. So it was only about, well, no, I shouldn't say upstate Bucks County. I think it was out of Bucks County, upstate Pennsylvania. It was about a 2-hour drive wherever they went. They had a nice little cabin. It had a little outside area where they could have a fire and they could take their pets. So they took the ferret and they took the dog. And so they were just there for 1 or 2 nights, I think. So it's time to pack up and go. And they can't find the ferret. Two hours. They're calling the ferret's name. They can't find her. Well, now they're frantic. They're both crying. They don't know where she is. They think that maybe at that point, they thought maybe she had gotten out and they didn't realize it. So they're thinking she's dead somewhere in the woods. And they're just sick to their stomachs, but they don't know what to do. They have to get out, and they had to get home. So they leave. They're both crying in the car. They're about 20 minutes down the road, and the phone rings, and it's the owner of the place they rented. Did you guys forget something? Did you leave something behind? Here she went in to clean, and the ferret decided to wake up from wherever it was sleeping. They said it sleeps so soundly you can't wake it up. So they turned around, went back and got Jelly Bean. They were very excited. I'm going to meet. Yeah, I think I want the plain side. I'm like, only you two. I mean, really. So my son will send me pictures. She's got a hammock in her cage. She falls asleep on her back in this hammock. I don't know. People say that ferrets are stinky. I don't know. We'll see. Those two say that she maybe has a little bit of an odor, but she's not stinky. Of course, they love her, so what are they going to say? Woo! Too much glue. So we'll see. I'll let you know how that all shakes out. I just feel like our dog's going to want to pick her up and shake her like a toy, you know? So we'll see how they are when they meet, but might have to put Jenny in her crate for a little bit. The apartment that they live in, they're only allowed to have either a cat or a dog. They can't have a cat and a dog. Alicia wanted a cat, and it's her dog, but she wanted to add a cat. And but they're allowed to have a ferret. Does that make sense? It's still an animal. Was a bit stinky. Yeah, we'll see. Now I want that to these to dry really well before I start chopping at them and cutting them up. Cut them up. All right, so let's put this back together. And then let's see, what else might I want? I'm thinking I want a couple of those things that Jacqueline sent me, those words. Of course, Peggy sent me words. Hold on. Maybe I can ink some words or build some kind of a little. See, it's already getting a little poofy. A little poofy. See, I like to see all these little instruments here. Let's see what this is. That would look cute there. I could start to build like a little cluster. Let's trim off the end. Gotta run. Okay, Kathy, have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Birds have two speeds, dead stop or not. Oh, geez, 90 miles an hour. He'll turn 3 or 4 loose attacks time. All the movement kind of makes me anxious. R1 was plenty. That goes in the water. All right, let's see. Maybe a piece of fabric might be nice. I've got that fabric I want to trim. Oh, that's got letters there. All right, let's see. I want to cover those words. So I watch these different reels that come up. The people are cooking or doing different kinds of recipes for, you know, if you're trying to stay off of white sugar, white flour, you know, stuff like that. So this gal I saw, I don't know who it is. I forget which girl it is, but she took, let's talk about food, being as I'm hungry. She took yogurt. I think she used Greek yogurt. At least that's what I used. And then she mixed in some nut butter. So she took her little tub, you know, like maybe a half a cup or whatever in one of those little cups. Doesn't matter. Mix up as much as you'd want. And then she added in her nut butter. You could use your nut butter of your choice. And then you just blend that really well together. And then she took a piece of parchment paper, put it down on her tray, and made little circles of the yogurt nut butter mix. This is just not working well today. Oh, what else have I got here? Let's try my Elmer's. Ooh, glue. Is this glue? This is all purpose. So you mix that all together and then you take it on your parchment paper on your tray. I guess you could use a Silpat too if you wanted to. And then you just spoon some on and make a little circle disc. And then she took popsicle stick, a regular size popsicle stick, poked that in the side, which of course I had them in my craft stash. And then you pop it in the freezer and you just let it till it hardens up. Now I used the pistachio butter. So I had some pistachios. So I crunched some of them up and sprinkled them on top too. And then I took, now they probably use a different kind of chocolate, but I just had like semi-sweet morsels, the dark chocolate, which I think they're supposed to be better for you. And I put them in a little ramekin to melt them, just a few, and a little bit of coconut oil, so it would really move. And then when my pops were frozen, I just took out, well, I did all three of them because I had enough chocolate. I just took them out of the freezer, left them on the cold tray, and just drizzled that chocolate on top. Now, the girl online, she sprinkled her nuts or whatever she was sprinkling on top. She did that on the chocolate. I did mine underneath. So I popped the other ones back in the freezer. Okay, so I just wanted to trim those. I just feel like they were too long. And I tried my first one last night, and it was very yummy. So I have two more. I only did three because I did this small container of yogurt. So I got some protein with really, it was almost like a little ice cream snack. I kind of like this. I don't want to cover up those. I like those letters. Can you see the letters there? I like those little letters. So I don't want to cover them up. So maybe I'll do that. And then I want to find a little bit of my cheesecloth. Oh, this is Jacqueline's cheesecloth. So it was really yummy. And Ron's out running errands today, so I asked him to get me a zucchini because another gal takes Parmesan cheese. I think she put that on Parmesan. She puts it pretty thick, and I think she puts that on parchment paper too. So just drizzles on some extra virgin olive oil, and then she took discs of zucchini, sliced fairly thin, and just nestled them in the cheese. Okay, Inch. And see, now that is just almost like regular. Look at this she sent me. How am I going to get that off? Ball pin. And then she nestled in her zucchini and put it, I think, in like a 400-degree oven. Wow, that's long. I should have made that a pocket. Look, it's still not glued down. All right, what can I put on there? Some little image. This I'm going to tie shorter. And then she popped it in the oven until the cheese got really melty and crispy. Oh, she added some spices, like whatever spices she wanted. I need food too. I had breakfast, but I'm really starting to feel it. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:30. Okay. See, I don't. Oh, you know what I have, guys? I have these. Let's see. I have all these stickers for this paper collection. It came with these stickers. Somebody was having a sale. One of these should work. My heart stings. Oh, thanks, honey. Okay. Thanks, honey. All right, let me do this last thing. You are my symphony. Let's see how this is going to look. Okay, I'm going to add glue to the back because these never stay. It's 10:30-ish here. Okay. I've said this many times. I like things that stick off of my pages. Okay. Where's mine? I had a little piece of paper toweling somewhere. It's still slippery and slidey. All right, I want to glue these down real quick. Poop. Boop. Now I'm going to get a piece of my cheesecloth as well because it's like, it's different. You know, it's like flippier. Well, it almost tears completely apart. That's why. I'm going to have to check on Kel. I don't want anybody to feel like they always have to be here, but you do miss people, you know? And then I feel bad. I don't want to say, oh, where were you? I missed you. Because even my mods, I don't want you to feel like you have to be here all the time. But I certainly miss you when I don't see you. But I hate to say it because I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, you know, I let her down. I wasn't there. You know, it's not like that. It's not like that at all. All right, let's get a little, I'm just stacking and making a little cluster. And I'm just gonna put this little guy off to the side. I don't think it really will serve as a tuck spot. Well, maybe it could if I put some glue at the bottom. I ended up covering up some of those letters anyway. All right. Another page done. Lots to do, lots to go yet. I have those to cut out. I'll just add a little something at the top to stick out the top of my book. Now, the real trick is, where did I put my stuff from Jacqueline? My nippy naps. My nippykins. Let's see. Did I put it right here? No, that's my other. One moment, please. Oh, I see it. Thanks, Jenny. Mommy was looking at you and I see my stuff. All right, I'm going to share this stuff. Jenny, do you want to go out? You want to go out, baby? All right, let me put my puppy out. I'll be right back. It's right here. The door is right here. Come on, sweetie. Let's go out. Well, you can go out, okay? You be a good girl. You're out there. No barking. You look for Stanley. I'm gonna push him. I'm gonna go look for Stanley. Honey, you gotta hold still here for mommy to get you. Oh. Okay. Go ahead. All right, now I'm gonna put these scissors back. All right. Let's clear a little space here. I am just cutting these because it's easier and quicker. She's going to take a quick nap. Okay, Ange. So we've got that little number. Let's do 3. I'm going to keep the gold. Sorry. Now, not every package is going to be the same because the bunny rabbit one, I only have 2 of those. So pay attention to the bundle. And if you win first, you get to have your choice. Okay, we'll do it that way. Unfortunately, the last number will get whatever's left over. That's how that's going to work. You're off for appointments. J-Mac, we can put a number in for you. If you win, though, I don't know how to get a hold of you. So if you're interested to win, maybe you could direct message me. Or are you not interested? And that's fine. But I know you said you like this dark napkin, right? Okay, so that one. Not doing this one. I rarely use more than a square. And Jacqueline, because these are your napkins, I'm going to assume you're not going to care about winning a giveaway. So I'm going to put you in charge of picking numbers for Ange because she was here the whole time. And J-Mac. So we don't have 3 or 4 people putting in numbers for 3 or 4 people. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to do, this was done in another live sale that I saw. And everyone picks a number. The winner will be closest to, okay, without going over. The second winner will be the one above that number. And the third winner will be the one below. I hope that kind of makes sense. And I don't know if anybody else had to leave. I don't know if sometimes Gail has to scoot. Oop, they're connected over here. So let's do 1 through, oh gosh, there's only 10 people left. Let's do 1 through, let's do 1 through 50. Jacqueline, if you could put in a go, sweetheart, that would be great. And everybody get their numbers in. Jacqueline's going to put in numbers for those who are not here. Oh, see, I'm keeping the gold, girls. Sorry, I'm keeping the gold. Oh, I'm keeping the bunny. I'm keeping the bunny one. One of the bunny fronts. Oh, this is going to be hard. I'm only going to share because I want the back as well. Okay, I'm willing to share, but only so. always so much. Oh, what a horrible person I am. Okay. So now pay attention, because I'm going to line these up. Okay, she's got the go in. So if you're interested in a napkin bundle, put your numbers in. And as I'm building this, so this is going to be number 1, number 2, number 3. Can everybody see? So number 3 doesn't have the bunny rabbit. This one's got a lot. So we're just going to let you get your numbers in. And okay, so Lovely's got numbers in for Ange and for J-Mac. Okay, great. What about Gail? Sometimes Gail pops out. Maybe she's not here. There's a way to check if she's still here. I don't know if you know. Okay, so those. Cool. Oh, we've got this skeleton. And who else was here? Dana was here. I don't know if she's still here. I know you always risk forgetting someone. All right, so we have a number in for Gail. Peggy was here. Peggy's probably like, do not send me any napkins. Okay, so we got that guy. We have more missing than we do here. Someone just popped back in. So if you're here and you haven't been chatting and you're here now and you want a chance to win some of these fun napkins, it's okay. Just pop that number in. This is taking a while. But at least you get to see them all again. Right? This is the one. I think Kel ordered this one. This is the one Kelly Ann likes. Okay. I probably will take the backs off of these. There's Judy. Did we wake you up? I forgot you might be snoozing. I hope I didn't startle you, Judy. I hope you feel better soon. All right. Was that one? I have another really cool rabbit napkin. I think I have some left I could probably put with this one, but I can't get to that right now. So if you get number 3, you'll get a little surprise. Okay, so I'll do the countdown, starting with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if Jacqueline, if you'll put the stop in for me, I appreciate that so very much. All right, so package 1 has the bunny. Looks like Peter Rabbit to me, the bunny rabbit. Package 2 has the striped part of the rabbit napkin. This one doesn't have that napkin. Number 3 but it will have another rabbit napkin that I have in my stash. I'll dig it out. All right, so now I'm going to go to the internet, the interweb, and I'm going to pull up random, if I can spell it, random.org, and I shall say go, and then it's 1 to 50. Okay, so just to rehearse, the first winner gets choice, and they will be closest to the number without going over. The second winner will be the number above the number on the screen, and the third winner will be the number just under the number on the screen. I hope that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Generate. Number 6. I don't think anybody is even close to number 6. So the lowest number would be the winner, and that's our Brenda, dear. So Brenda, if you would like to choose 1, 2, or 3, Mama Lori will send this to you. If I can find me a Post-it note. Ugh. Well, that used to be where my Post-it notes were. Oh, she's so organized, she can't find her eyes. She's so organized. I don't think my drawer goes back that far. Well, I'm just not finding what I'm looking for, so we'll have to go a different way. All right, did Brenda choose? Oh boy, Judy was close. Wait, I said wait. Oh, there's Dana. Dana's first. Yeah, that's because we're confusing you. Okay, Peggy. So Dana had number 9. The number that came out was 6, but Dana's over. But everybody's over. So the way I did it's not working. So we're going to have to just go closest to whether you're over or not. And the closest one is Dana with 9. I hope that's okay with everybody. It's just napkins, right? So I think Dana maybe stepped away as well. So I'm going to say Dana is the winner. She had number 9. And because it was confusing, should we put in another number for 2 and 3? Maybe that would be the fairest thing to do. I can put in another go. Does anybody want to hang around and put in another number? Or is it annoying? Is it annoying? Where's my mouser? Where's my mouse? And then Peggy can get in if Peggy wants. Peggy, these are just, I'm sharing the napkins I purchased from Jacqueline. So I'm putting in another go. Oh, well, that would have worked. Let's see if anybody else puts in a number. The lag is so, I didn't see your message. There we go. Okay. If you don't put in another number or you put in a different number, you know what? I should just stop doing this because every time I do a giveaway, it doesn't go well. Oh, I'm very thirsty, girls. Tea without sugar just is not. It's just not great. Sorry to say. All right, we're back down to 10 people. All right, come on. Okay, so we're going to put a stop in, and then whoever had a number in before, we're just going to count that number. That'll work. Did Peggy get in? Did Peggy get a number in? Maybe she didn't want any napkins. Thanks, Jacqueline. 5, 4, 3. Peg, you want in? 2, 1. Peggy! Peggy's thinking, I need another napkin like I need. I won't say what I'm thinking. I say it all the time to Jacqueline. It's not a very nice thing to say in public. Generate number 38. She's on napkin overload. All right, so number 38. So it looks like, what were some of the other numbers? So Ange had 34. So it's got to be Ange, right? And then it will be Joyce, would it not? All right, I think I'm right. Could one of the mods confirm? Brenda, I'm so sorry you're confused. We got confused because we didn't see Dana had 9, and we said, I might have to send Brenda a little something too. A little something. Okay, so we've got Angie at 34. And then Joyce. Is today your actual birthday, Brenda? All right, so this is Angie. And then Joyce. And then I'm going to send Brenda a little something. Because we led her astray. We led her to believe she was a winner and she was not. Because we did a goof. I think I have all of your addresses. I'm not sure, but if I don't, I will reach out to you. I hate that term, reach out. I'll get a hold of you. I'll get a hold of you somehow. Okay? All right, thanks. Thanks for being here and humoring me. I've got to get something to eat. So I'm going to trim these down. I might work on this a little bit more today. Got to think about my cover. It's so yellow. They call me mellow yellow. Maybe if I dry brushed it. Hey, Gail, did you paint any of your ceramics? Did you get a chance to paint any of your ceramics? Your birthday was Tuesday. You're on Beth's list. Yeah, I don't know about Beth's list, but happy birthday, Brenda. Let's sing to Brenda real quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brenda. Oh my goodness, we love you. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your birthday week, Brenda. It's almost over. You could put, what'd she say? You could put Poppy? You could put Poppy napkin on it. Oh, that's nice, Brenda. Okay, I think that's a wrap. I shall see. Oh, on the cover. Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah, I'm not sure the yellow might kind of bleed through. Well, that's certainly an idea. Thanks. That's a good idea. Of course, I hate messing with that once you've got, but I could cover it. Okay, I'm just talking out loud. All right, I'm just fussing around now. All right, enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your weekend. Lord willing, I will see you on. Oh, no, no, no. Announcement. I will not be here Sunday. I'll put it on my community tab. We have a service day at church uh, for the food bank. And the Boy Scouts are bringing tons of canned goods and stuff to restock the food bank at church. So we're going to be helping with that. So no Sunday stream for me. I don't know. I might pop on sometime Saturday or just forget about it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'll keep you in the loop on my community tab. So if you're curious at all, check. And yes, thank you, Jacqueline. Jacqueline sale is Friday, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. Fun time. If you can come hang out, do so, please. We'd love to see you there. On YouTube, I have Jacqueline's Etsy, no, her website store and her YouTube channel in my description box for today's live. So check it out. All right. Love you all. Have a great day. Don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. See you soon. Bye-bye.